You slept for 8 hours. You wake up tired every single morning, even when you did everything right. It's not your sleep. It's your brain misfiring. And the way it's misfiring has a name. That's the cortisol trap. And once you see the signal failure, you stop losing the first 4 hours of your day to a brain that's still half asleep. The override doesn't just clear the fog. It gives you back the mental clarity you've been trying to find at the bottom of a coffee cup for years. Here's what's actually going on inside your brain. There's a chain reaction your brain is supposed to run every single morning. 3 structures, 1 signal. And when that chain breaks, you feel it, but you can't name it. That chain is called the HPA axis, hypothalamus, pituitary, adrenal glands. When it works, your brain sends the signal. Your adrenals release cortisol, and you transition cleanly from sleep to presence, like a wave breaking on shore, one system receding, the other surging in. But yours never crests. And when that signal is working the way it should, this is what it looks like. This is called the cortisol awakening response. A pressure wave your brain is designed to release the moment light hits your retina. A chemical signal your entire nervous system has been waiting for since the moment you fell asleep. But your brain adapts, and modern life has been teaching it the wrong lessons. Chronic stress, late-night stimulation, constant dopamine spikes. They train your brain to ignore its own signals, so instead of a sharp cortisol spike, you get a flat, delayed response. That's why you wake up foggy. Why do your thoughts feel slow? Why do even simple decisions feel heavy? Your brain isn't broken, it's desensitized. Notice this feeling right now, that weight behind your eyes, that mild resistance to being fully here. That's not tiredness, that's the blunted response in real time. And you've been calling it a personality trait for years. And this is where most people make it worse, without even realizing it. The first thing you do when you wake up is reach for your phone. Before your cortisol has stabilized, before your brain has confirmed it's safe to be fully awake, you're flooding it with a reward signal it hasn't earned yet. Now it has to manage 2 competing systems at once. Cortisol saying, wake up. Dopamine saying, pay attention to this. They're not supposed to fire together. Not at this intensity, not this early. Social media, notifications, endless novelty. So your brain receives 2 contradictory instructions at once. Am I waking up, or am I already stimulated? That mismatch creates a state your brain wasn't designed for. Wired, but tired. You know this feeling. That's not a personality trait. That's a nervous system conflict. 2 signals, competing, neither winning. And once you start your day like that, every decision costs more than it should. Every task demands more effort than you have. You're not slow. You're not uninspired. You're running on the wrong signal. And your brain doesn't know how to correct it, because you never gave it the chance. So instead of fighting your brain, you change the signals. This is the 10-10-10 override. First, 10 minutes of natural light. Within 10 minutes of waking, get light into your eyes. This signals your hypothalamus, your brain's master clock, to trigger the cortisol response properly. Not a blunted trickle, the full wave. The one your body's been waiting for since the alarm went off. Second, the 10-minute decision. In those first 10 minutes, your brain is still negotiating whether it's awake. Every choice you make in this window either supports that process or sabotages it. Don't drink caffeine yet. Your brain is clearing adenosine, the pressure that built up while you slept. If you flood caffeine into that process too early, you don't wake up. You suppress the feeling of not being awake, and the bill comes due at 2 p.m. Give your cortisol the window it needs. Wait 60 to 90 minutes. Let cortisol do its job first. The coffee will hit differently, because your brain will be ready for it. Third, 10 minutes of movement, not a workout, not discipline, a signal. When your body moves, when your muscles contract, your heart rate rises, your brain receives motor output, a biological confirmation that you have arrived. This tells your HPA axis, the job is done. Cortisol stabilizes, energy locks in. After this, you're not trying to wake up, you are awake. 3 signals, 30 minutes. That's the 10-10-10 override. Light tells your brain it's time. The decision holds the window open. Movement confirms the signal landed. Run the sequence. You clear the fog. Fix your mornings, remove the fog. But your brain still has another failure mode, one that doesn't show up at 7 a.m. It shows up mid-afternoon, right when you need to perform. It's not fatigue, it's not laziness, it's a signal failure. And it has a name, the cortisol crash. Watch this next.